All right, welcome to day 4. So we are going to be talking about how to date. I know, so exciting. You probably never thought that that was going to be part of your coach training, but that's really what this business is about, is building relationships and understanding where people's struggles are and how you can truly help them. So what's going to happen is your coming out post went up and there's a lot of people that are interested. I always think of it, if somebody liked or commented on my post, they are fair game to message and say, hey girl, thanks so much for your support on my post. It truly means the world to me. Are you working on any health and fitness goals yourself? And that really opens up the door for you to have that conversation and to understand, what their interest is and what they might be willing to commit to. So the number one thing I can tell you, do not word vomit. You want to stick to two sentences and one question in every message you send back and forth. And honestly, if somebody's super interested, get them in a 3-way message or 3-way text with your coach so your coach can help you kind of talk through it and be there as a support and guidance through it. And even better than that, ask that person to get on the phone and talk about it. When people can hear your passion and you can answer all their questions at once, it becomes a quicker journey for them to commit, for them to get started, and for them to ask any of their questions rather than waiting for them to get back to you on Facebook Messenger. So I really like to get people in my phone with their number or on a phone call, because then you just have that personal contact with them and they really value you taking the time to answer the questions and share about what you have to offer. So you really want to start off by, no matter if they ask you how much does it cost, what is the commitment, those are questions you're going to get a lot, and you're going to have to hold it in and say, you know what, I'd love to get you information on the cost, but I really need to know a little bit more about what you're struggling with and where you currently are with your health and fitness, so I know what the best offer is for you, or I know how to set you up for success. Because if you don't know anything about where they currently are in their life, how can you give them the solution? You don't know what the problem is. So I think that's the biggest thing for new coaches, is understanding to take a step back. And even though you're excited about it, you know it works, you know what is amazing for you, you need to understand where that person is and meet them where they're at. So some questions I like to ask is, what's working well for you and what's not working so well for you in your current health and fitness routine? And that really allows them to think and pour their hearts out to you and understand, what are they missing right now? Another question I like to ask is, what does a typical day of meals look like for you? Because I can tell you, most women either don't eat enough, or they eat too much of the wrong thing, or they just don't eat at all. And that's where Shakeology is huge for people. But you need to ask the question before you can give the solution. You need to understand what the solution even is for them. So I really highly encourage you to lean into the team, lean into your message pods, lean into your coach for those first few people you start talking to. And then you're going to get into a groove with knowing how to answer objections and knowing how to ask more questions. Because again, you're dating the person. You wouldn't go home with somebody on the first date. You want to really take each of those dates seriously and learn a little bit more about that person and really see how you can best help them. So know that it's exciting, and continuing to share your journey on social media is so, so key, so people can see that you are serious about this and you really do want to pay this forward, and that you are proof that this works. So I'm so excited to see all the people that you're going to help and you're going to pay this forward to, and know that you don't have to do your conversations alone. Definitely ask for help, and definitely screenshot anything to your coach so that they can help you work through those first few people that you're connecting with. So congratulations for making it this far, and bring on day 5.